everyone. So this is Ashna and Shrena again, and we are back with our second episode of vibe building. And in this episode, we are going to talk about how we went about the wireframe part of our Pomobakes app, and then we'll go through how we started imagining our app to look like and how it started taking form when we put our prompts through ChatGPT. And yeah, we'll be covering up a few tips on how you can also generate something as cool and cozy as these. And in the end, we'll take you guys through the V0 prototype. So, yep, let's dive in. So, we wanted
Yeah.
it very simple, but as you can see, we just went overboard with everything. But yeah, we have tried to keep it pretty much the same. We were also thinking of a tokenization or some reward, some money, unlocking factor of unlocking new flavors or unlocking new topics. But then it's too complex for the time being. And then we thought, okay, fine, let's keep it very simple. We have a counter, we have an oven, we have our customer coming in, and just that. We have a cake and we just start
Yeah.
building. So,
Yeah. And what kind of prompts did you give to get something like this?
this one,
Even the first one is generated using AI, right?
no,
Like this one? Oh,
this
so
is
this is completely
literally,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, she did this. I was like, first I was like, did she generate this? But no, she just like drew it herself.
This is
Hmm.
our Figma mascot. Somewhere I got this sticker. These are just rectangles. This is just,
Nice.
but yeah, conveys the message that we wanted to deliver. So good for the time being.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we just ideated on what is going to be the next screen. That is the thank you.
Yeah.
And then yeah, also one thing we wanted to also have the users the ability to skip the break because it's dependent if they want to work.
Yeah.
If
That's also like intuitive, no? Because a lot of people who've already used Pomodoro timers, you always have that skip break button.
Yeah. And I think it's for both of us that now that we want to say Pomodoro, we kind of try to say Pomobakes. We just say Pomobakes instead of Pomodoro. We have just replaced it mentally. But yeah, and these were the wireframes. We just built something. And
Yeah.
then I think it was midnight and I was bored and very excited about this hackathon. So I just generated these, threw in prompts to ChatGPT, gave them
Hmm.
some inspiration from the internet, told it, okay, there should be a oven, blah, 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 scolded ChatGPT hundred of times. Then
Hmm.
we came up with this
What
visual.
like keywords like did we use
The
specifically? Cozy was one.
cozy was
That
one.
gives good results, right?
Hmm. Cozy, pixel art, warm,
Hmm.
and wholesome. So these were the keywords.
All
And
right.
yeah, I just gave it like I told it to generate it in a warm pastel color palette. And I think
Hmm. Hmm.
this is what came. And I really love how realistic this bread looks.
It really does. And it also, like when I first saw it, I thought it was very like Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah. Oh, I
So
also gave it like key take inspiration from Studio Ghibli, the color palette from
yeah.
Studio, just the color palette because we don't want Ghibli art. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
That's in the
Hmm.
past.
That's in the past. And that's very overused, you know. Now I feel like it's something that is putting me off. And I'm sure like Miyazaki is very angry. He's like,
He is angry, dude. And even I don't like it. Like, look at how cute this is.
oh, no face chilling on your desk.
Yeah, it's always there. But then I was also thinking on how we should have the customer. So I fed
Yeah.
ChatGPT this thing as a screenshot, and then it generated something like these people. But then we were
Okay, so that's
not,
how you came across. Okay, fair, fair.
yeah.
I
We
mean,
were
they're
not,
cute, but we wanted something more interesting,
yeah.
right?
And then I think you came up with that idea of okay, why don't we give it a mystical touch? Because also keep
Yeah,
the delivery service.
Yeah, I think why I wanted that was because you can then escape to another world.
Hmm.
So, imagine a wizard coming up to you and being like, "It's my 400th birthday. Can you bake me a cake?" Or, I just took down a very grumpy, like evil person. Give me. So these were just like the things where you can kind of take a break because I wouldn't want to like do work during like my Pomodoro, like actually bake a cake in a very realistic thing. I think I wanted a break. So yeah, that was a very, very fun part of the process is like creating those assets, right?
Hmm.
We just
Yeah.
spoke about how we imagined it would look like, what went into, doing the early wireframes and things like that. We just wanted to do a walkthrough of how it looks like now. You can see that it's version 39. Here you can see the versions. This has taken us 3 accounts. So you get 39 free prompts, which you can use. So this is like our third account that we've used, which is now also reached version 39, where we've gone through a lot of iterations and we've reached something we kind of like. So I think you have to remember your first process is always going to be a lot of iterations, a lot of exploring, a lot of experimentation. But that's okay. We learned a lot through the process. So this is what we have so far. You click the start button and you get into like a cafe setting. You have a customer, which is now a card. It's going to improve, but it says, "I finished a grand spell book today. Could I have a completion cake to celebrate?" It's supposed to be 25 minutes, but here it's 25 seconds because we just wanted to have a version where we could show how it works. And then we can have, maybe the music, the vibes, everything in at a later stage.
We just wanted to have cozy music in the background, a tracker where you can see how many Pomobake sessions you have done just to keep you motivated. But yeah, that would be coming in the further versions.
You can also take a break and you can start the cool down or you can skip it. And this is like the screen where you can choose your icing flavor. You can, choose whatever flavor you're feeling like in that moment. And then it goes into the icing
This
stage.
was the best part where we could not really imagine how the icing part would look like. And then we just prompted on V0 itself that we just want to put icing as a deciding factor for the user so that it gives them the freedom that, okay, they are really baking a cake, they are in this gamified world. So, yeah, it was great that V0 imagined it for
We took
us.
a long time to put this timer inside this box, okay? Like that was a thing where we were like, why wouldn't it understand that we just want the timer inside that box? So there are going to be moments where you're like, I can't, why is this not understanding?
Yeah, but also the thing is the assets that we are using for icing as well and these cards, all of them are generated in ChatGPT separately. We made components and then we fed it to V0. We uploaded them and then all of these are coming
Yeah, we have
together.
a lot of things to figure out. It's exciting, but it's also, something that we are looking forward to doing. So, yeah, I think we're really happy to be building this in public and, enjoying the process while we do it.
Yep. See you all in the next video.